Alright, here's my audience. I got Luke, Tommy, Mac, Maji, Wendy, and we have Tyler over here. Devious smile. Alright. Thank you all for coming today. Today I'm going to tell you about the concept of intelligence because I believe it's something that affects everybody throughout their entire life, and I think it should be thoroughly understood. The concept is broad, and for a long time it was difficult to confidently determine what it actually is. But through many scientific experiments by diligent, smart individuals, the concept of intelligence has been decoded. And after taking a class on psychology, I've come to learn about many of these pioneers of intelligence. Henceforth, I'm going to expound intelligence by defining it, describing how it's evaluated, and explaining what effect nature and nurture have on intelligence. Intelligence is defined as the capacity to think rationally, act purposefully, and deal effectively with the environment. To determine this capacity, several tests were created and enhanced, resulting in the creation of the Welsher test. The Welsher tests were created by David Welsher. His first test involved two subscales, a verbal IQ and a performance IQ scale, which measured different skills and provided more detailed information about an individual's intellectual abilities. Each subscale was made of 5 different abilities of each type, so 5 different verbal IQ and 5 different performance IQ. This new standard in IQ testing was made in the 1950s, and surprisingly, it is still in use today. These tests, however, did not clear up the debate on what effect genes and environment have on one's overall intelligence. Most psychologists today believe that intelligence is a combination of nature and nurture. This is in part supported by the fact that IQ scores fit the bell curve, a statistical pattern seen with many human traits in which the majority of scores cluster around an average score. Almost 70% of the human population have IQs between 85 and 115. This is considered the normal or average range of scores of intelligence. Furthermore, everyone is born with a genetically influenced range of probable intelligence, and where a person falls in that range is affected by their environment. The degree to which our genes influence intelligence or any other trait is called heritability. Heritability is defined as the amount of variation in a trait within a given population that is due to genes. The relationship between genes and environments for one intelligence is complex. It's been very debated, but current research suggests that the heritability of intelligence for humans is around 50%. This means that genes account for about 50% of the differences in IQ scores among all people. To conclude, today I've told you about the concept of intelligence, the capacity to think rationally, act purposefully, and deal effectively with the environment. That it is determined through standardized IQ tests called Welsher test, and lastly, that both nature and nurture have a significant effect on one's intelligence. Yeah, let me show my audience. Make sure it's all screens up, and I'm pretty sure it can still see everyone. Put in my password. Didn't shut off before last time.
That was
Luke,
good.
Tommy, Mac.
Still here.
Oh, she's still here. Wendy and Devious Tyler. I see Daryl.